I ran into an older HVAC unit, central air heat pump system, and I just want to take this opportunity to tell you that if you have a system that is pre-2010 or maybe even after that, be sure and find out what kind of refrigerant that it has. And one way you can do is look at the serial number that will tell you the age. And as you can see here, and it's different on different models, but I can't quite zoom in here, but if you look on the serial number, have a 6002, the third and fourth digit actually indicates the year that it was manufactured in 02. And you can see here, refrigerant type R22. Now, 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to see the refrigerant type. It'll be stamped somewhere on here on the actual manufacturer's label. But a system this old, you don't have to look for the refrigerant type, because back then that's all they had was R22. And it gets real expensive if you ever have a leak. I know at one time it was running over $100 a pound, and at that rate, if you have a bad enough leak in these units, it's going to be real expensive to try to troubleshoot and fix that leak. In other words, the R22 refrigerant was disbanded in the United States in 2010. All production, all importing stopped. So it's only going to get more expensive as time goes on. So if you've got something, if you've got a unit and it's R22 refrigerant, like I say, they made them all the way up to 2010. I think they made them all the way up to 2012, 2014 in some units. But be very careful, and every home inspector should state if it is an older refrigerant like R22. If it's got the newer 410A, I normally don't put that in the description, because that is the newer refrigerant and it's reasonably priced. But if it's R22, I definitely point that out to my customer, even if the unit itself is functioning correctly. And even though it's functioning correctly today, it doesn't mean that it's going to function correctly tomorrow. And I tell the customer, whenever you have a leak, you might want to really consult with a technician coming out and get a price on what it could potentially cost. And that way the customer and the technician can make a decision at that time whether to replace it or not. Home inspectors should never mention replace anything, no matter how bad a roof is, how bad a bathtub is. We don't never recommend replacement. What we do, we point in the direction of an expert, such as an HVAC technician in this example, to further evaluate and let them make the recommendation to replace it. Because we could always come across something, say if the unit didn't even come on, well, that it would be foolish for a home inspector to say, oh, okay, well, I think you need to replace your unit because it's not working. And then a technician comes out and it's just a $5 switch. That's why we do not recommend replacing anything. But I just wanted to make a video and show you that if you do buy an older home, older structure or whatever, pay attention, be sure the home inspector puts the manufacturer, the date it was manufactured, and the type of refrigerant if it's the older system that's real expensive.